Hello guys, are you guys ready for some pronunciation practice? Because that's what we're going to give you today. By the way, this is Michael.
I'm Phil, and you're watching the IELTS Grind, Michael.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
So
let's get into it.
With what you guys need to do is exactly what I've told you in previous videos to improve your pronunciation and your listening, is specifically with English being a time-stressed language, is you need to, we're going to say a sentence. You need to write down the sentence after we say pause. After that, you need to mark the stress. We will say the sentence again with the answer down here, okay? And then we will say it again a third time for you to listen and say. So say it loud and try to say it at the same speed that we are in that third listen. Okay, are you guys ready?
So just before we do anything, if you're a little bit confused of what we're doing, what is word stress, then make sure that you watch Mike's video all about word stress. He's explained it brilliantly. Go watch that video, then come back and you'll be able to do this with no problem at all. Right, I think we're ready to go now.
Okay, are you ready?
So, let's go.
I'll say the first one and he'll say the second. By the way, the reason we're doing this is British American accents. Okay. I'm an English teacher residing in Taipei. I've been teaching for more than 7 years.
I'm an English teacher residing in Taipei. I've been teaching for more than 7 years.
Now we're going to say it again slower so that you can check. So pause, write down what you had heard, and now. I'm an English teacher residing in Taipei. I've been teaching for more than 7 years.
I'm an English teacher residing in Taipei. I've been teaching for more than 7 years.
Okay, and again at the bottom you can see what we had said with the correct stress. Okay, now we're going to say full speed, and this is when you listen and say. I'm an English teacher residing in Taipei. I've been teaching for more than 7 years.
I'm an English teacher residing in Taipei. I've been teaching for more than 7 years.
Okay, now for the next one. Are you ready? Get your pencils out. I've been considering moving down south to Kending, but it's harder to make money down there.
I've been considering moving down south to Kending, but it's harder to make money there.
Okay, now we're going to say it slower to check your work. I've been considering moving down south to Kending, but it's harder to make money down there.
I've been considering moving down south to Kending, but it's harder to make money down there.
Okay, and now full speed. I've been considering moving down south to Kending, but it's harder to make money down there.
I've been considering moving down south to Kending, but it's harder to make money down there.
Okay.
I think I was a little bit faster than you.
Pooey. All right, now this next one is quite long. Get your pencil ready and good luck. You can always rewind and listen again after pausing if you've missed some things. I think the government should be doing more to attract more immigrants. With so many people trying to leave Taiwan for better jobs abroad, it's suffering from significant brain drain.
Nice, brain drain. I like that term. Okay, my turn. I think the government should be doing more to attract more immigrants. With so many people trying to leave Taiwan for better jobs abroad, it's suffering from significant brain drain.
Okay, pause. Make sure you have tried to write everything down. Remember, you could have listened again. Yep. Now we're going to say it slower for your benefit. I think the government should be doing more to attract more immigrants. With so many people trying to leave Taiwan for better jobs abroad, it's suffering from significant brain drain.
Can you please, for the next 24 hours, just talk like that? Oh. It would be amazing.
Yeah, it would cause so many people to cringe.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, just as slowly. I think the government should be doing more to attract more immigrants. With so many people trying to leave Taiwan for better jobs abroad, it's suffering from significant brain drain.
It's hard to say it slow, isn't it?
It is very hard, yeah.
And he's still doing the chunking, which is why, again, he was saying chunks of it together. We'll be going over that in a later video. We'll link when it's out. Yeah. Okay. And now, did you check down below? We're going to do full speed now. Listen and say. Good luck. I think the government should be doing more to attract more immigrants. With so many people trying to leave Taiwan for better jobs abroad, it's suffering from significant brain drain.
Okay, so now in the lovely, beautiful British accent that I have, let's do it again. I think the government should be doing more to attract more immigrants. With so many people trying to leave Taiwan for better jobs abroad, it's suffering from significant brain drain.
Okay, now that is it for these pronunciation exercises, but we have a special bonus. I believe you are going to tell them about the Golden 3.
This is a big secret, and not a lot of students know this. In your speaking test, you can ask the examiner questions. I bet you didn't know that. And the best thing of all, if you ask questions, it's not going to affect your score at all. So that's quite important, isn't it? There are 3 questions, and we're calling them the Golden 3. So these are questions that you can ask during the exam to get clarification, to ask the examiner to repeat questions, or just generally to make sure you understand what you're being asked. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to model these questions and we're going to get you to mark the stress. So the first question is, can you say that again?
Okay. Can you say that again?
Can you say that again?
Can you say that again?
So more slowly. Can you say that again?
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 This could go on.
It could for a very long time.
Okay, so obviously that is a question if you just want the examiner to repeat the question to you. So you might not have called it the first time. The second one of the Golden 3 is, what does this word mean?
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 Why have you given me this word? Okay, and the third question.
When would you use that question?
Okay, so this is to clarify. Sometimes you're going to have a question with a word you might not be familiar with, perhaps from the context of the question, you just don't know what it means. And it's okay to ask what does the word mean, and the examiner will give you a brief explanation. Possibly they will use a synonym, just so you know what you're being asked. And it's okay to ask that. You're not going to suffer from... In fact, the IELTS test is not about points. You can't lose points, so don't think you will by asking these questions. So the third question is, can you rephrase the question?
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 Yeah. You notice the intonation going up at the end. And it's not because we're Australians. It's because it's a question. Okay. So remember, you can ask those questions in the exam, and the examiner will understand what you're asking and what type of information you need, and they will give you either a rephrase of the question, they will clarify something, or they will just repeat because obviously you haven't heard the question. Okay, so don't forget to practice word stress because it's incredibly, I want to say incredibly.
I thought you were going to say inordinately.
No, incredibly and intensely, incredibly important. I don't know,
That's not a word. Don't learn that word.
It's a word now. So it's really important to work on word stress because that's going to help you with your pronunciation, and that can really improve your speaking.
And you're listening too.
And you're listening, yeah. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and don't forget, leave us any questions you have in the comment section because we do answer every single comment that we can.
Yes, and if you have any sentences you would like us to say, put that down there as well.
Okay. See you next time.
Peace. Okay.
Incredibly.
Incredibly.
No, I have heard that word somewhere before.
Incredibly.
Yeah, so there must be a... What's that term for when you put two words together? I think there is a...
Spoonerizing is when you switch.
Yeah, you switch the letters, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go eat something.